What up, y'all? I'm back with another video, back with another review actually. I told y'all in a previous video, like my video before this one, in my Fillmore Green review, that I'd be recording all the videos, all 4 of these videos that I'm putting out in the same day. I believe I did. Oh no, that was a previous video that I recorded too early, but I'll be uploading after this review and another one. But yeah, I'm still doing that. I'm still recording all 4 videos. This is the second of those 4. The only difference is I've changed clothing. But yeah, Blockhead, his new album, producer Blockhead, his new album, Free Sweatpants. I'm here to review that. It came on the same week as a project that I'm gonna be reviewing. Well, the same release date, the 18th, I want to say. Today's the 27th, so yeah, the 18th, I believe, on a Friday. It dropped the same day as another project that I'll be reviewing. I guess spoiler for what I'll be reviewing next, like right after this video. An artist featured on this project was featured on this project, dropped an album on the same day. I'm not gonna say any more because if I say what else I want to say, um, I'm gonna be giving away who the artist is. Some of y'all probably know if you follow me on Twitter or Snapchat. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. Actually, hold on a second because I didn't even check. Let me check something real quick. It's a 14-track album, by the way. Let's see. Now, I thought that they had Blockhead's Wikipedia page because I'm not sure which album this is for Blockhead. This is Blockhead's. Give me a second. Blockhead, music producer from Manhattan, New York. Okay. So he is from New York. This is like his 6, 8. Well, if we're not counting collaborative albums, this is like his 9th, I believe. First that I've ever heard from him. But I've been aware of him ever since I've really been reviewing music, but I've never gotten around to. He released 2 projects back in 2017, but I just never got around to reviewing. I didn't even remember hearing about those projects that they dropped. I don't know if anybody that I watch on YouTube who reviews music talked about those projects. But let's go ahead and get right into this. We're like, got to be at this point at least 3 minutes in, so about to be 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Yeah, the first track, Dream On, an instrumental. It's a nice intro. It really sets the tone for just how experimental, abstract, alternative, and how smooth the transitions. And I really have to put an emphasis on just how smooth the transitions, because that's a recurring theme in this project, and very diverse as well, if I do say so myself. Because the second track, Slippery Slope, featuring Billy Woods, shout out to Billy Woods, Open Mike Eagle, definitely shout out to Open Mike Eagle, and Breezy Berwin. Not really sure who Breezy Berwin is, but this was a good track though. When Open Mike Eagle said like my son's gonna feel free to be weird as a white guy, I was, and if I'm being honest, be as weird as a white guy or as weird as this beat, because this is a pretty out there beat and a pretty bluesy outro too. Open Mike Eagle, been listening to him for at this point consistently at least 3 years. Hello Personal Film Festival is a classic. To see him on here was great. Billy Wood, same thing. Known Unknowns was great back in 2017. Yeah, 2017. Him and Elucid, goodness, on from Arm & Hammer. So yeah, like fantastic. Now let's see. But yeah, pretty bluesy outro. Oh, Mike Eagle, everybody did their thing here. Let me see something actually while I'm at it. Yeah, okay, perfect. I just had to make sure I had a fact right about this. Oh, I see the notes that I have for this right here. Next, track number 3, Kiss the Cook, featuring A$AP Rock. Love the beat here. A$AP just on this album just on this album, on this track for this project. He just sounds great. Um, that's all I'm gonna say about that. If you caught the wink there. Track number 4, Rock'em Sock'em Hop. This was a cool track, but I'll just say like vocals would have helped this track for me. Track number 5, Frank featuring Tree. This was like a hood tale of I believe Tree's homie Frank, who he well actually from he didn't even really go into more detail. It was just like a hood tale, and this was some like Roman music, like some late night, early morning, just roaming through the neighborhood music. Another smooth outro beat transition with some just lovely keys. Track number 6, Weeping Willow. This is like the beat here was just so like it was like almost an afternoon cartoon vibe from the beat, like very dreamy, like kind of hypnotic. Like it's about as dream pop as a or shoegaze as a hip hop beat could get. Like low, it was lo-fi actually, to be honest. Track number 7, Deeper Still, featuring Homeboy Sandman. Homeboy Sandman really rides this beat smoothly, and it just seemed effortless. And it's good to see him featured on something because I haven't really heard much out of Homeboy Sandman since Veins back in, was it 2016 or was it 2017? Might have been 2016. So yeah, I haven't heard Homeboy Sandman in just a minute. But yeah, hasn't lost a step since I last heard him. Shout out to Homeboy Sandman. Good to see him on a project. Next track, By Myself Meeting. It begins with a really like um weird intro because it sounds like it might be a turkey or a chicken call or maybe a dog barking like arr, arr. So I was just like, is that a dog crying or a chicken or maybe a turkey call? Like I didn't know, but either way, very smooth instrumental, and as it progresses, it gets very psychedelic too. Yeah, this was half projects with lyrics from artists, half instrumentals. I don't believe I said that in the beginning. Track number 9, Be Safe, featuring Arm & Hammer. What was the quote here? My wandering may come with a price. Either Lucid or Billy Woods said that. Sometimes I just can't tell the dudes apart. Um, but yeah, here they're just rapping about intellect and having knowledge about the wrong things. I believe it was either Elucid or Billy Woods that said, "How you have so much knowledge on shit that don't affect you?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I mean, I'm not saying like I'm looking at other people like, "Yeah, what about that?" Like, me too. Like, I'm sure I have knowledge about some stuff that doesn't affect me at all. So it's like, or probably make useless knowledge is I guess I could say. So yeah, that was like yeah, but Arm & Hammer, Lucid and Billy Woods, and up Mike Eagle too, and Aesop, like they're all the kind of artists. All your favorite alternative, underground, abstract, experimental artists, rappers are on this project. Well, not all of them, but some of your favorites, some of my favorites at least. Track number 10, Favorite Chair, featuring Vic Spencer. Seen him submit on okdo.com. Shout out to Vic Spencer. What did he say here? As long as somebody can bebop, I'm going to be here. Saying I'm going to be here rapping. Very braggadocious. He was on some boss shit, not just with his delivery and the lyrics, but this beat was on some boss shit too. Like he rode the beat like a boss. Track number 11, Tender in the Time of Cholera. Um, this beat got like very warpy at times. It had like a flute that sounded like a Japanese flute or something that a samurai would just sit and think or meditate to. It got echoey as well, and almost like some trancey double vocal samples here. With in swing bass, swing jazz vocals, I think I heard some too, and there was like a choir infused and everything. It was on some at times some alien like galactic tribal shit. Like it almost had like a bit of an ATLiens Outcast album from 1996, their second album. Um, had a bit of that vibe actually at times. And once again, transitions, like all that I said was on this, just it was transitioning into all that. It goes to one, and then it goes to this next, and this next, like just smooth transitions. Track number 12, "Let Them Eat Hate," featuring Mark Specht. Pretty much what I picked up from this project is when he said, "Let them eat hate because we don't even need the love." Uh, okay, which actually I feel that, because it's like you just don't care um, about certain things, or like what certain people think, like love you or hate you, or if they don't feel a way, they don't care, just like you don't care. Like you might not know the person or whatever, so it's like I can feel that. Like let them eat hate. Don't need the love anyway. Don't really care. So I feel that. And then track number 13, "Blue Veil," featuring Hemlock Ernst, who he had a feature on Milo's. He had a feature on a lot of stuff that I've listened to, but his most memorable features for me are, well, on here now, in "Protectors of the Heat" or something, "Protectors of the Night" from Open Mike Eagle off of Hella Personal Film Festival with Paul White, producer Paul White, and Milo's "So the Flies Don't Come Back" in 2015. Good to see Hemlock Ernst, man. Um, yeah, it's instantly recognizable vocals, like, and very galactic vocal effects on Hemlock's vocals, and very conscious. And I mean, more so socially though, not necessarily personally, and just saying things like poverty and drugs and prejudice and things like that. Um, Man, like him, like I said, some of your favorites, some of my favorites at least, they're on this project, just being socially conscious and aware, and just saying things like, "I'll get this, but what about my neighbor's kids? What will they get?" It's like, perfect. And track number 14, "Make America Gape Again." This, along with Tender and the Time of Cholera, and the other track, Dream On. This, along with those tracks, is just a shining example of when I said just smooth beat transitions. Like it starts off with a kind of glitchy, atmospheric, spacey vibe on the beat, and it's instrumental to end this project. Then it gets kind of groovy. It had some build-ups, um, and then comes in a little bit of funk too. Like I mean, like some groove and funk with it, and it was almost a banger, if I'm being honest. And it was just a nice outro for this project. The project started off hot, toward in the middle. Um, well, actually, you know what? If I'm being honest, the first half was just banging, and the second half it was pretty good too. First half stronger for me though, but but yeah, I'd give this project a 7.25 to a 7.5 out of 10. Honestly, if you've heard this project, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and what you think about my review on it. If you haven't heard this project, I definitely recommend that you check it out. And then come back and watch the video and let me know what you think about it and my review. And yeah, shout out to Backwood Studios. This project is via them, so it makes sense to see Arm & Hammer on here, and other artists who are associated with artists from Backwood Studios. Shout out to them just because they're cool as hell too, by the way. And yeah, like I said, hit the like button though if you like this video, like this review. Only if you like it though. But if you dislike it, I recommend that you hit the dislike button too. I don't mind at all. Share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the content that you see. And like I said, if you haven't heard it, definitely check it out. Then come back and let me know what you think about it and what you think about my review. And like I said as well, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below if you have heard it and my review. And check the description. All my social media links are down there, and just tons of other stuff. I actually need to edit that because there's some stuff in there that doesn't need to be in there at all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.